I start off, I go into Arkham and I meet a bunch of people, like very interesting characters in there who sort of help shape then who Barbara becomes during the second series.
Can you mention any of them that you meet?
Somebody who we teed up from the last series, Jerome, who may or may not be the Joker. Barbara meets him, and then new characters that are coming in. Galavan, who's played by James Frame, and Tabitha coming as a brother and sister team, and sort of Glenn Stray. There's loads of interesting, amazing stuff coming up for her.
When you first got the role, like, did you know that Barbara was always headed down? Like, I don't want to, not to say call it, insane, but like, like that she was always headed down that dark path. Like, did you know from like when you read, when they talked to you about the role, the pilot stuff, did you know that, I'm gonna go off the road a little bit? So.
Yeah, I mean, they're really good with us, so they don't tell us too much because I think they don't want us to accidentally say something. Or also, all of these characters, they live so much in the moment that if we were to know too much ahead, you'd sort of be playing what was going to come rather than what was. So right from the start, I mean, obviously she had her demons, and that was quite apparent in like the way that she was with Jim and with Vicky's character. I can't remember the name of the character. I had like a lesbian. Montoya, thank you. She obviously had demons, and we were playing through those, but I'm not sure we knew how kind of dark the story was going to turn. It was kind of an interesting kind of development for me, but I'm really happy that it's developed in that way.
You talked about speculation of the Joker, and you say that, do the cast actually know? Do the cast talk about it? Do the cast speculate themselves? We do a fair bit of speculating actually, but we know stuff. We know stuff. I've read the first 4 episodes of this season are mind blowing. Like every single one of them is a page turner, because this year we're moving away from the kind of procedural element and we're going more for those amazing kind of story arcs that are going to, I think that for me, that are a bit more captivating, because you really, really get the through line of these characters, and the villains are kind of overrunning Gotham this year. So it's more that angle rather than like the weekly kind of murder of the week. For you personally, which villain are you most excited to see? Even if we don't see them all, even if it's out there, but which?
Myself. So much more fun to play a villain. I don't know. Barbara's kind of a bit of a dark and light kind of thing. You're not quite sure where she lies. So I guess I'm really interested to see how the Riddler is going to progress, because I think Michael Smith's such an amazing actor, and we've sort of seen the start of who he is going to become, and I think that is going to be a really interesting kind of arc this year.
Are you guys going to be revisiting the Montoya Barbara relationship? I don't know if she's she's going to be on the show this year, but are you guys going to revisit it at all? Maybe if she's the one who maybe can help Barbara come back to...
I know, right into Bruno, give him some ideas. Bruno's here, yeah.
Okay, well then I know I'll ask him.
Yeah. That's more a Bruno question than...
Was it fun playing that though, with that type of relationship?
Yeah, it was fantastic, yeah. It was really interesting to show those different sides to Barbara, because at the beginning, she was quite contained within her world with Jim, so it was nice, that was like a way out, and it helped kind of touch on what will come with Barbara. Like basically Barbara has been let free in season 2, so she's just like this wild animal, and literally she could do anything. She's so free, and her only kind of thing that she's looking to do is get back at Jim and Lee. So it's just like she could do anything.
So Jim and Lee become a fixation for her.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, she's been wronged. A woman's scorned. You know what they say.
They obviously play with a lot of the history from the comics, so things are different. And people could be anybody. Like you're almost on a path, it seems, going into Arkham. Could you be Harley?
Anybody
All right.
could be anybody.
It's true.
I could be the Joker.
Yes, it's true. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Pardon?
Filming in New York.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Like have you guys been to this? I mean, you obviously
From New York.
You're in New York.
Yeah, I'm New York.
I flew out yesterday because I worked yesterday and flew straight after. I left and I cried because I saw out the window like the clouds parted and it was the whole of Manhattan Island. And I was so overwhelmed with joy that I got to work in this incredible city. It's so amazing because like London's a great city, but New York, tops of it.
Yeah, I pass by sets all the time. I'm like, oh, there's a Gotham set.
Yeah, there is.
There
Still
it
there.
is.
Anyone on the cast that you maybe have not had an interaction with in season 1 or looking forward to in season 2?
I've never done anything with Sean Perks really. I would love to do something with Sean Perks.
Okay.
I think that would be really fun. I get to do a bit more with David this year and with Robin and with. Did I do anything with Cameron yet? I'm sure. I think you're going to see a lot more crossover from the characters because, as I said, we're not doing the kind of weekly. Crime of the week, so there's more scope for these characters to kind of mingle. And also this year it's all about like the light and the dark, you know, so you're seeing the light and the dark side of each character.
Thank you.
Thanks guys.